Welcome to Playing.
Hi guys, welcome to Playing in Traffic. I'm so sorry if your eardrums were just
Molested.
by my sister's crazy voices. Welcome to Playing in Traffic. Today we have a quick little update episode, not a full episode. We have a lot going on and a lot of exciting things happening. So we just wanted to pop on really quick and let y'all know what's going on.
I think Tony's dog just broke
Did
something.
you just pop a balloon?
I popped a balloon.
Come
No,
here, Char. Come
Okay.
here. Did I scare you?
you guys. So a few weeks ago, we did an episode called "Why All Religion Is Dumb."
That was a
And
good one. That was a really good one. We covered a lot of information.
do you know that Grandma knows about that one, by the way?
Oh, I'm sorry, Grandma.
Did you guys talk about other religions? And I said, yeah. And she said, why do you got to do that? And I said, well, beforehand we say don't listen to it, Grandma. I said, we always warn you before we say something offensive, but don't listen to that one. You won't like it. Okay, anyways, we muddled up the order of, we muddled up the baptism for the Catholic Church. And so we just want to say we're super sorry about that. So we just want to point that out. And we want to say if you are about to go get baptized to be Catholic, don't just use our podcast as your research base for it.
Right.
Because
Just do a little bit of extra research before getting baptized into any religion of any type, of any form.
But we were incorrect in our process for baptism for Catholicism.
Right. Thank you guys for keeping us honest. That is part of our whole point of being here, is that we just want to tell the truth. So if we get something wrong, let us know. In this case, honestly, personally, we don't really care that much about the process of, becoming a Catholic.
Yeah.
So we're not going to really spend the time to go back and research it or whatever. But
we're just
we do recognize that we were incorrect.
Let's circle back to at the beginning when I went on my whole thing about the cartoon about cult experts breaking up families.
Oh, that was in our first episodes, right? That was in one of our maybe, second or third episode. There was a cartoon that Lindsay was obsessed with that the Winskog made about cult experts, who we think is Stephen Hassan.
It's portraying a character like who we would imagine is Stephen Hassan, or of the one of the cult experts. Let's revisit that. We're gonna repost that on this episode. The tall, attempting to give him an accent guy. Let's just maybe take a look at that and put it in the context of, could that possibly be Raymond, the one that we interviewed, our friend Raymond?
Oh, our previous guest. I'm gonna rewatch it. Do you think it is? Do you think that's who it's depicting?
I, in my opinion.
I can't wait to rewatch it. I'm gonna check it out.
Cartoon version, because the accent that they gave him is very I don't know what. I think I even said that originally. I don't know what accent that's supposed to be. I don't know.
Rude. How rude of them. Hey, Lindsay, what if they make a cartoon about us?
Girl, that is come true. If anyone in the church is listening, I am waiting.
Please make us into a cartoon.
I better have horns. I better have the craziest accent.
You'll definitely have horns.
I will definitely have horns. I can't wait. I want black eyes.
Let's put that cartoon in the show notes so you guys can rewatch it again. That's hilarious.
We're not accusing the church that that's definitely him. I'm saying, in my opinion, there are some.
That's hilarious. I can't wait to see. Cool. He's famous in the cartoons. And speaking of YouTube, we decided to, after careful consideration and lots of feedback from our lovely friends, we decided to create our own YouTube channel, which is just basically our podcast.
So what we do is we open up packages of toys, and then just kidding. Just kidding. Remember when the kids would watch those videos? We're like, what is happening on this internet? Anyways, we don't do that. It's literally, if you've listened to our episode, you don't need to go check it out. It's just the audio dubbed over some photos, and every once in a while in each episode, I pop in a little video treat for whoever. If someone has it playing. You're going to have a nice little surprise in there. So
fun.
I just want you to know that they're intentionally in there. They weren't popped in there by accident.
Ooh, I can't wait. I think I can't wait. So yeah, you guys, maybe you guys can share that with people who might not be into podcasts and maybe they just want to hear it on YouTube. That would be cool. It also opens us up to comments, so that'll be fun. People can put comments on. The Whimsicog is notorious for coming on and putting on some hilarious comments, so I can't wait for that.
I bet one of the first top like 10 comments will be like, I can't tell who's talking. Their voices are too much alike.
Mm-hmm.
So moving forward, I'm going to talk in this voice only on the podcast and on our YouTube channel.
It's so funny. If you ever see the Great Light Studios, there's people who they just keep commenting about his creepy music. They don't comment anything on the content, and the music isn't even creepy. It's like perfectly fine. It's the weirdest thing. It's like, did you even hear one thing that they said? Why are you commenting on the music? They all do it. It's all the same. It's very interesting. So, another thing on YouTube that we somebody recommended to us. It was called Ticket to Heaven. It's a movie from the 1980s.
Woo, you guys, it's a good one. I pulled it up and like didn't intend to watch the whole thing. I was just gonna kind of like flip through it. It was good. I sat and watched the whole thing in one sitting.
Me too.
And Tony loves this, but I called her and I said, I feel like it's exactly how it feels to join a cult. And she was like, you've never been in a cult. And I was like, oh my God, who am I? I forget that I haven't ever.
That's hilarious. Lindsay is officially a part of the cult community. But this movie, I think it was one of the best cult movies that I've ever seen. It very clearly showed very specific cult tactics. And it shows a young man's journey of being deceived and being love bombed and all these different ways of, chanting and being childlike. I mean, so many things. And then it also shows the intervention part, and it's just really good.
The intervention part is so intense. It goes from like, wow, this is a really good movie about cults to just like, what is this action film?
Right.
What is fucking happening?
That's true. It's sort of like drama, action. It's got it all in there. It's really, really good. Like I said, the intervention part is interesting because that's how they would do it in the 80s.
I don't think that was ever a typical intervention. The whole like,
I think it was more common than you imagine because a lot of the cult experts would get in trouble in the 80s. Well, because a lot of them didn't really understand the psychology like we do now in 2022 of the mind control and even the damage of physically kidnapping somebody and, throwing them in a hotel room, yeah. Obviously, that's not a good idea. We'd never recommend kidnapping or doing any kind of intervention like that. But please check out this movie. It's called Ticket to Heaven, and it is on YouTube. You can check it out. It's from the 1981, right?
Yeah.
It's really good.
Okay. And then... Okay, I'm going to say we also haven't been posting podcasts because we're busy working on some new stuff.
We actually were preparing and we had a really nice time with some old friends, some new friends, some family, and it was a really nice time. We got together, we shared stories, we did some laughing, some crying, smoked a lot of weed, drank a lot of drinks. It was really nice. And enlightening. You guys know when you're just sort of like living really busy and you just really need a refresh start and you just really need a pick me up. It was like, that's what happened this weekend. Like these people are so good for my soul, that it was just really nice. And it really energized us for what we have planned in for the podcast coming up soon.
Yeah. It gave us like remotivation. Like,
right.
We have so many ideas of what we could do with this platform, and it was just really nice to take a weekend and kind of redirect it.
Yeah. I feel like our podcast is sort of manifesting into things that were unexpected, and I love it. We're making connections, lifelong, real connections with people, that, and it's just very nice. Very nice. So you guys, if you have nothing else to listen to and, you're missing out, you can always check out our Cult Vault episodes. You can also check out her previous episodes of Cult Vault. There's some really good ones on there. There's an episode of a girl who joined the Whimsicog and Shincheonji, both. Oh, that girl. I
That-
felt so sad for her. That was really hard to listen to. Yeah. It was really interesting, though. But she has so many really good interviews on there. So check it out.
Or the Murdoch podcast.
Oh, my gosh, you guys. Murdoch Murders podcast. You have got to check it out. There is new information about Gloria Satterfield and all the things that is happening. Oh, it's just so heartbreaking. And yeah, we just hope for justice for all of them out there in our Hampton County.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. So send us any questions, if you guys have any questions for any of our former guests, for Raymond, for Anthony, for Joanne, for any of the former guests, if you want to hear from any of them again, let us know. Shoot us an email, catch us up on the socials, and we will see you guys next time. Boom, baby.
Boom, baby. Gross. She just kissed her dog right on the lips.